Good morning, scholars. How are you today? Today's lesson is 7th grade ELT, February the 15th, 2018. We have a number line here below that shows the solution to an inequality. Notice the number line has a circle around the -1 and a solid arrow to the right. That represents all answers that are greater than -1. I know it's greater than because it's going to the right, and everything to the right is greater than to the left. So which of the following could be the inequality that's represented by this solution? I have 4 of them listed here. A, 5x plus 11 is greater than 6. B, x divided by 4 plus 3 is greater than 2. C, -2x minus 5 is greater than -3, and D, x divided by -8 minus 4 is greater than 4. So what we need to do here, or what you need to do here, is you need to solve each one of those 4 inequalities and see what the answer might be, and then we'll compare that to this number line. So choice A, 5x plus 11 is greater than 6. So we need to isolate the 5x. We need to subtract 11 from both sides. Subtracting 11 is the opposite of adding 11, so that's what we do. And when you do that, you get 5x on the left side and a -5 on the right side. Now we want to get rid of the 5 that's multiplied times the x. The opposite of multiplying by 5 is dividing by 5. So we divide both sides by 5, and we get an x is greater than a -1. Now if you look at this solution up here, x has to be greater than a -1. So it looks like that does pair up. That's a possible choice. I'm putting a check mark. B, x divided by 4 plus 3 is greater than 2. We subtract 3 from both sides. That's the opposite. And you get x over 4 is greater than a -1. Then the opposite of dividing by 4 is multiplying by 4. So we multiply both sides by 4. And now we have 4x over 4. That's 1x. And 4 times a -1 is -4. So our answer choice here is x is greater than a -4. Well, if you look at the number line, that doesn't pair up with that. So that's not a choice. C, -2x minus 5 is greater than a -3. We add 5 to both sides and you get a -2x is greater than 2. Then we divide both sides by a -2 to get rid of that, and you get a 1x is less than a -1, because 2 divided by -2 is -1. But notice that I flipped the inequality. When you multiply or divide by a negative, that flips the inequality. So now it's x is less than a -1. Well, if you look at the number line, x is less than a -1 would be everything to the left. So that's not an answer choice. So you can mark it off. D, x divided by -8 minus 4 is greater than 4. We add 4 to both sides. Then we get a -x, or x divided by -8 is greater than 8. The opposite of dividing by -8 is to multiply by -8. So we multiply both sides by -8. This becomes -8x divided by -8 is a +1. And a -8 times a +8 is a -64. So our answer choice would be x has to be less than -64. Looking at our number line again, that is not the one that is represented here. So that is not a choice. So neither B, C, or D line up with this. The only one that does is A. So that is the solution to your problem. Good luck to you as you look at the next problems, and I hope that you will use what you just learned in solving the following problems. Have a good day.